We are now 5 days past the assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump that happened up in Butler County. And that chatter surrounding this event is just the latest example of how deeply divided people can be when it comes to politics.
Yes. Jennifer Eisenreich of Shift Show Communications is here to share some ways we can try to form connections with those on the other side of the political aisle. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you.
I mean, you can feel it when you walk outside, when you're everywhere, just the energy and the frustration that's in the air. How did we get here?
Well, everyone wants to be part of a team, and we're all wired to connect. So we want to be part of the winning team. And what's happened is that the left has gotten so much further to the left. The right has gotten so much further to the right. And when two teams play, there's a winner and there's a loser. So people want to be on the winning team, and they've just become very extreme about getting there.
What happened this past weekend, I think, shocked everyone. No matter what you believe in or who you are rooting for to win, I think just the fact that this can happen in what should be a safe space to speak your mind freely or to attend a rally in that free space was shocking and frightening. So how do we move forward when we see these acts of violence?
Well, it's so important to realize that we're all people and we all get weird about things, and that's kind of what has happened. And what we need to do is be able to look at the people and understand that everybody has a spark. We're all made of heredity and neurology, and we all have specific biologies. We've all had different life experiences that make us who we are. And everyone's views make perfect sense to them, even if they don't make sense to us. And that should be okay. It's all right that people think differently than us. And we have to walk back the extremity and the proclivity to just want to take other people down because they think differently.
Yeah, I know one thing that I've learned in my many years here is that I can only control myself and how I react and how I present myself in the world. But how do you lead by example?
The first thing is to live your values. In school, we always said, don't worry about what everyone else is doing. And it's really true. Worry about yourself and live your best life according to your values. You can't control what everyone else is doing, but you can control how you react to it. The second thing is to practice empathy and connection. Connecting with people is crucial to making them feel seen and heard. And everyone is fighting a hard battle that we know nothing about. So we have to look at people and understand they're going through something very difficult. And just because they're saying something that we don't agree with doesn't mean that we should be just wanting to take them down. Love your neighbor is the next one. And Mr. Rogers taught us that. It's so important to love your neighbor. And who's our neighbor? Everyone is our neighbor. And I think every side can agree on that. And if that's a value that we can live, we'll do so much better.
And Jennifer, can you walk me through even that top one, live your values? Because I think what's really happening is that, as you mentioned, the extremes on both sides, people truly feel like their values, their being is being attacked in some of the rhetoric that we're hearing politically. And so I think that that's where a lot of this anger comes from, is because who they are might be under attack, you know?
I think people are saying anything to be recognized, and the noise has become so loud and so prolific that in order to get attention, you have to say something extreme, and that's where it's going. We're putting our stakes in the ground so much further to each side, and yes, it is making it feel like instead of the issue, it's the person.
Yeah. And so what do you do if you're just inside, you're just feeling so mad and angry and frustrated? How do you express yourself in the right way, especially not to hurt someone else?
Yeah. Sometimes we have to talk to ourselves like we're 5 and to say to ourselves, I'm frustrated. And first identify what you're feeling. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and why. And the first reason why is that someone thinks differently than you. And we cannot control that. And there is so much at stake in the election for both sides, and everyone understands that. But we have to bring it down to the fact that we are all Americans. We all live in the same place. And, you know, if someone were to fall, we would rush to help them. We're not going to ask who they voted for first or whose side they're on. We're going to help them because they need help. And that's the way that we need to look at others.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great way to look at it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks.
If you would like to learn more about Shift Show Communication, you can head to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh for more information.